What if $100 a month could turn into over $500,000 by the time you retired? Not a lottery, not a lucky stock pick, not crypto, just $100 every month, starting at 22. Meet Daniel Holt, 22 years old. Just landed his first real job at a logistics company in Columbus, Ohio. He makes $38,000 a year. After rent, food, and his car payment, he's left with around $400 at the end of each month. His coworker Marcus Webb is 28. Same job, a little more experience, a little more money. But Marcus spends everything he makes, nice sneakers, weekends out, a car he couldn't really afford. Marcus tells Daniel, "You're young, man. Enjoy your money now. You've got time." And Daniel almost listens. But one night, Daniel finds himself watching a video about compound interest, and something clicks. He opens a brokerage account. Nothing fancy, just an index fund that tracks the S&P 500, and he sets up an automatic transfer. $100 every single month, no exceptions. The first few months feel pointless. After a year, he has maybe $1,200 in the account. The market dips a few times and his portfolio goes negative. Marcus laughs. "See? Told you." But Daniel keeps going. By the time Daniel is 26, he has $5,000 invested. He gets a small raise. He increases his contribution to $150 a month. At 29, he's sitting at around $14,000. The market has grown. His contributions have grown. And something powerful is starting to happen quietly. His money is making money. He doesn't talk about it. He doesn't brag. He just keeps investing. By 35, Daniel has $52,000. $52,000 he almost never would have had, just from $100 a month in discipline. Meanwhile, Marcus is 39. He finally starts thinking about retirement. He opens an account. He starts putting in money. He's making more than Daniel ever did. But the time he lost, those 17 years of compound growth, that can never be bought back. Now here's where it gets real. The S&P 500 has delivered an average annual return of roughly 10% over the last century. That number has survived recessions. It survived the dot-com crash. It survived 2 world wars and a global pandemic. If Daniel had invested just $100 a month from age 22 to 65, 43 years, at that historical average return of 10%, he would end up with approximately $880,000. $880,000 from $100 a month. Now imagine if Daniel increased that contribution over time. If he went from $100 to $200 a month at 30 and $300 at 40, the projections push past $1.5 million. But here's the part that will stay with you. The money Daniel put in himself, the actual cash he transferred, was less than $60,000 over his lifetime. The rest, over $800,000? That came from compound growth, from time, from patience, from that one decision he made at 22 while sitting alone in his apartment in Columbus. Marcus? At 65, after starting at 39 with higher contributions, he'll have roughly $400,000. Not bad, but not what it could have been. The difference between Daniel and Marcus wasn't income. It wasn't intelligence. It wasn't luck. It was time. Time in the market always beats timing the market. And the most expensive thing you can do with your financial future is wait. $100. One decision. One direction. The question isn't whether you can afford to invest. The question is, can you afford not to? Subscribe to Aurum Mind for more.